I realized why it was broken. It's because when I traveled here, the Peril on Gorgon DLC started. So her dialogue about arriving here didn't happen. But now it does. So we need to patch Ada into the Hope's communication systems and then repower the Hope's skip drive. So let's do that first. Go ahead and patch Ada in. Let's re-skip through all of your dialogue. Grab the card. And then just make our way through it. Excuse me, Mr. Robot. Oh, sorry, I guess I should try to show you where the bridge key is. I really don't remember, though. But I guess it didn't matter. I had to come this way anyways. Wait, why is it not refreshing? There we go. Oh, there's the bridge key. So yeah, if you need the bridge key, it's just in this room. It's route communications through the unreliable. Ooh.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Happy worker.
Well, thanks anyway, Ada. Okay. So the bridge key that opens this door right over here was just on that corpse. And again, I'm just going straight to the end because we've already explored the Hope. Conde wouldn't want me exploring it again.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
All right, comms. Patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Before I do this, Ada, tell me, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Okay, skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Skip it to Tartarus.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to Tartarus.
Tartarus. Do it.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
I'm holding Ada.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Tartarus's orbit. The board has initiated contact. I believe they're eager to speak with you once you've returned to the ship.
Sounds good. Don't know I couldn't just automatically put me back at the ship. Hey.
Error.
I'm with Rizzo.
Register. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow proper hibernation pod procedures. Thank you for your cooperation.
Is that because I'm wearing... Yeah, I would have been wearing my, this? Is that why? Because I've never gotten the one where they ask what corporation you work for. So I'm guessing it's because they saw me in my Rizzo's uniform. I'm hoping they put more mascot uniforms in the next game. Because all we got was Rizzo's and Spacer's Choice. And since the next game seems to be a lot of Auntie Cleo's, get an Auntie Cleo's uniform. And who else was it? UDL. I don't know what their mascot would look like. Quincy, how you feeling? I just skipped.
Oh, I never felt anything like that. I'm gonna need a minute.
Oh yeah, I guess I should have warned you all to hold on to something. You could have just gotten flung around this entire area when I skipped. In fact, I don't see any of the other... Okay, there's one. I don't see any of the other soldiers. How you doing?
New employee? About time.
Yeah, they all could have just died. I don't care. I don't remember how this ends. Does it just end here, or do I have another quest?
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande. Captain, you have an incoming transmission from Tartarus.
Attention, Captain of the Unreliable. This is Chairman Rockwell. I'm on Tartarus and, we need your help. Thanks to your intelligence, we successfully captured Phineas, but he's somehow turned the tables on us. That crackpot scientist has caused a riot among the prisoners and unpaid laborers. It's a law-damned bloodbath down here. As if that weren't enough, he's gone and taken Sophia hostage. I'm not gonna mince words. The situation is dire. I need your help.
Shit, is Sophia okay? I don't care. Oh, but it is a question. He started a riot. Has he lost his mind?
He lost his mind years ago. Do you have any idea how many Hope colonists he's killed for the sake of his science experiments?
Thousands. Is Sophia okay?
I don't know. They're in the pits somewhere. Well, you'll see for yourself when you get here.
Oh no, well we need her for the lifetime employment program. No, we need Phineas for the lifetime employment program.
Among other things, we can't run this place without her, Captain.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Make haste, Captain. We're losing men by the... Oh, fuck. Fuck! They're at the door! I need to hide. Hurry!
Starts Brave New World, but for the end of... There's 3 ships out there. Starts Brave New World, but the... Brave New World, but for the board. While you were taking control of the Hope, Sophia Conde sent a team to capture Phineas Wells. They succeeded, and he was transported to the prison planet of Tartarus. No, Tartarus is what they call it. Tartarus. So Sophia could question him personally. Unfortunately, shortly after his arrival, Phineas escaped, caused a prison riot, and took Sophia hostage. Now it's up to you to rescue her and bring Phineas to justice. Confront Phineas. See, I knew there would be more to it. I'm on the Hope still. For some reason, I thought it would automatically take me there. I don't know why I thought it would automatically take me there, but I thought it would automatically take me there. This is the end.
Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we have successfully landed on Tartarus. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Know anything useful?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
You're the backup, right? From Akande? Thank the law you're here. These bloodthirsty sprat bags have no respect for the law. We're pinned down.
You mean to tell me that the rioting prisoners don't respect your authority?
I don't understand either. It's not like I tortured them or anything. That was somebody else's job. You've got to help us. Please, kill them. Summary justice for the whole lot.
I just need to get to the chairman. Where's he at?
Last we heard, he was in the pit. In order to get there, you're going to have to go through the docks and down through the cargo yard.
All right. Rally to me, and we'll bust through together.
Bust through? Are you out of your mind? Those animals will tear us apart.
I don't care. Get out of here, or get out there, and make UDL proud. Do it for the chairman.
Oh, law. You're right. Okay. Come on, guys. Rifles up. Let's kick these rung leeches out of our docking bay. For the chairman. Tartarus security out.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here.
Okay, don't leave without me. Let's do this.
Do return in one piece.
I do what I want, Ada. Is that what it looks like? No one should show up with any kind of backup. Because I did no other quests.
What the?
So I don't know how you guys are getting your butts kicked. Prisoners. Because I've already explored the whole ship, I'm not going to go through it again. Did Phineas make them guns? Oh! I could not tell where I was getting hit from. Because he wasn't on my freaking compass. I was just looking around like, what? Who's hitting me? Oh my god. I gotta do it all over again. Oh hey, my conclusion to Gorgon. That's it. Y'all sent me 5 soldiers who died of friggin' prisoners who aren't even wearing armor? I'm wearing a mascot uniform here. Well, one of you survived. Good job. Is that the lightning person?
Taste of freedom, asshole!
I've never actually really looked at it to see what Tartarus actually looks like. Normally it's just a rush through. What, the prisoners wouldn't be taking inventory. Like, I get that it's just a costume swap. But it makes no sense. I was just gonna run straight to the end. I shouldn't have bothered shooting. But I did. I don't know where it auto saves it. I just don't have the patience of replay. I have to restart it from the very beginning. I don't want to replay this entire segment because it's just a lot of running around and shooting that I don't really care for right now.
What the was that?
And I don't want to stealth it because that also takes too long. But it's this gigantic room with like 80 dudes in it. Yeah, I don't want to fight them all. And killing one aggroes the whole room. Even if they don't see you, they're all just immediately aggroed to you. Because there's no stealth kills in the game.
Hmm?
There we go. To the pit. Okay, backup would spawn here, but I'm not going to get any backup. But will the other people come and fight? Probably not, because Groundbreaker didn't show up to fight.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
Okay, so MSI is coming to help me because I got them to be part of the board again. Got it. Just like any other person on the board. Prisoner captain. I don't care who dies. MSI soldiers die for me, it doesn't matter. Because this is the bad end. Rockwell, I have saved you. Kill these prisoners? Good on you, well, his chocolate yummies can't go to waste. That's because I didn't kill him in the other playthrough because I needed him. So I'll shoot him now to make up for it. Messages. These are all the same messages, aren't they? Okay. One more for good. We gotta make sure he's dead. Should also drop a save right here. No. They are kind of easy. It's just, again, there's a lot of them. I just don't want to deal with killing every single one of them. Oh, I didn't know MSI came up here. Good. Good. You guys got that. They got it. Finn?
When I pulled you out of the Hope, I never imagined you'd turn me over to the board. Planting a bug in my terminal? That's low. We could have saved this colony, you know. That was always the plan. I revive you, you do as I say. I tell you to go there, get me this, shoot that, and you do as I say. If you'd just listened to me, we could have rescued everyone on the Hope. We could have been the saviors of Halcyon. But you didn't listen. No one in this damn colony ever listens.
Why are they trying to make Phineas out to be a terrible person now? Is that just because I chose the board ending? Because he's not a douche when you're siding with him. Phineas, what in law's name are you doing?
Fighting back. I've released every prisoner in Tartarus. We'll take this prison over or die in the attempt. We will not go quietly into the night. I'm wise to you and your silver tongue. You may have talked your way into the board's good graces, but I'm not about to fall for your rhetorical savvy. I don't care how many guns you've brought. If you try and stop me, by law, I'll bloody your damn nose.
Okay. That's good to know, because I brought a lot of guns.
Is that right? Well, I didn't. I brought one, and I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. Adjutant Akande is my captive. If I'm to die here, then she's coming with me.
That's cool. I don't care about her. This is part where I pretend to care. I literally just said that. Don't have to do this. Turn yourself over, and I'll ask the board to spare you.
What makes you think I intend to go on living? Akande and Rockwell may be monsters, but I created you. I pulled you out of hibernation. I set you loose in the colony. It's time I paid the price.
Let's talk about this.
I can't imagine we've got anything left to say.
I mean, I need you to freeze everybody. I'm not the only colonist you experimented on. I'm just the only one who lived.
So you found out. I suppose it's not enough that you ruin my every plan. You must also humiliate me by reminding me of my failures. Yes, I've killed people. Is that what you wanted to hear? I experimented on dozens of the Hope's colonists. Every last one of them died in agony.
Except me.
Yes, all except you. You were my only success, and my greatest failure. I never should have revived you. Everything you've done, all the plans you've ruined, all the lives you destroyed. I caused it all.
I did release, like a a worm plague that's going to be coming on its way. You could also give me a little credit. I am the one. I'm the one who did all the ruining. But also for the board, nah, give me my credit.
You don't have to remind me. There's no future for Halcyon. I'll never realize my dream of saving the Hope's colonists. I have no reason to go on. My life's work has been an exercise in futility. The only honorable way to end it is to go down fighting.
Okay, on my way.
I expect you'll try. I've programmed the Labyrinth's mechanical warden to kill you on sight. I'm sorry to have to do this, but I can't take any chances with you. You were my greatest success, and my greatest disappointment.
Got it. Also forgot I got this new gun and haven't used it yet. Oh no, I can't get in and hack the warden? Are you serious? It locked the door, so I can't hack the warden. Oh, no. It's right here. This is the door to hack the warden. That's right. I have a hack of 150. What are you talking about? No, I don't, because it was on the armor I was wearing. Damn. And I also didn't go through and get all the audio things. That's fine. Oh, don't fly in front of me.
Dissident has been abused.
Oh, good. And he killed the 3 robots that were there. Well, that's equilibrium for you. Phineas!
Die, you traitor!
You don't want to talk? Donde.
Thank the law you're here. That madman was out of control. You were right to put him down. He was too far gone to be of any use to us. And what about you? You aren't hurt, I hope.
No, I nearly died trying to save you. And this colony, which I did.
You're a model soldier and a credit to your profession. I appreciate everything you've done. You've put down the worst riot in our history, rid the colony of a dangerous madman, and saved my life. The board owes you a tremendous debt. We don't have a moment to lose. We're gonna have to work together to save Halcyon, because the situation is far worse than you imagined.
Yeah, did you know there's a bunch of worms? Bunch of evil worms on the loose? What could possibly be worse than the colony collapsing?
What I'm about to tell you must never leave this room, under any circumstances. We've lost all contact with Earth. It's been 3 years since we've received a message. We've had no contact, no signals, nothing. Earth has gone dark. 2 years ago, the Earth Directorate's frigate disappeared en route to Earth. We don't know if they ever made it. We don't know if there's an Earth to go back to. We're alone, Captain. That's all I know for certain. Whatever happens to this colony, we're going to have to deal with it on our own. Returning to Earth is not an option.
Man, I probably shouldn't have released the worms then. Well, guess we'll get to work. No, wait, I have some questions.
I'll answer however I can.
What do you mean the Earth's gone dark? What happened?
I can't say for certain, but all my data suggests that Earth has experienced a massive calamity. I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I'm not sure there's an Earth to go back to.
Okay, you already said that line. Why are you telling me this now?
I couldn't risk this news getting out. Before you, the two people in this colony who knew the truth were Chairman Rockwell and I. I had every intention of telling you the truth after you'd skipped the Hope to Tartarus. Unfortunately, Phineas Wells chose that moment to start a riot.
Okay, you mentioned a frigate disappearing?
The Earth Directorate's frigate accounts for half of our military forces. 2 years ago, that frigate disappeared while returning to Earth. We haven't heard a word back. Without the Directorate's frigate, our military forces are barely capable of maintaining control over this colony.
Okay, sounds good. You said we haven't gotten any messages from Earth?
Not a word. We received our last message 3 years ago. Our every attempt at reaching out to Earth has been met with absolute silence.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, we do have a long road ahead of us. But I have faith in you. The service you've done for this colony is nothing short of extraordinary. You're the reason I'm still standing here today. The board will survive because of you. And as the board goes, so goes Halcyon. It's time we carried out the program. I trust I can count on your support, Captain.
I can take control. You know what? Hell yeah, dude. The colony's been mismanaged for too long. From now on, I'm in charge. I'm the captain.
I support your decision wholeheartedly. You've proven yourself the most capable leader in the colony. Now more than ever before, Halcyon needs strong leadership and a steady guiding hand. I look forward to serving as your adjutant. We're on our own now. Earth isn't coming to save us, so we're going to have to save ourselves.
That dude's dead.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The riots in Tartarus ended in a total victory for the board. Without any significant threats to challenge their power, the board asserted their control over the colony. The Lifetime Employment Program began immediately, and the people of Halcyon did exactly what they were expected to do. They obeyed. Sophia Akande converted the labyrinth from a prison to a processing center. She jettisoned the original colonists out of the Hope and transformed the ship into a massive storage facility. One by one, the workers of Halcyon surrendered themselves to the program. They arrived with their families and their friends, their colleagues and their neighbors, and then, one by one, they marched into their stasis chambers. As the workers of Halcyon slept in their hibernation chambers, their settlements became ghost towns, left behind by the board to be reclaimed by nature. Only Byzantium remained, a shining beacon of civilization in an otherwise abandoned colony. The people of Byzantium spent the rest of their days gorging themselves on their stockpile of resources. As for the workers of Halcyon, they never felt the effects of the collapse. They never felt anything at all. The board's focus on Byzantium closed the door on much of Sanjar's civil liberties movement. As the last few townships withered away, MSI had little room to grow. Ever the savvy businessman, however, Sanjar pivoted and established Stellar Bay as the colony's supplier of luxury seafood. Catering to the elite, MSI was allowed to continue operations as a member of the Halcyon board, and became more successful than Sanjar could ever have dreamed. Edgewater's cannery met its production quota for the first time in 3 years. As a result, the adjutant rewarded every worker in Edgewater with a place in the Lifetime Employment Program. Reed Dobson was granted 25 years in suspended animation. However, a computing error adjusted his duration to 250 years. A trouble ticket to resolve this error remains open. Junlei Tennyson struggled to maintain the groundbreaker's independence. Mechanical failures forced her to make increasingly uncomfortable compromises to stabilize her ship. The board bought her out of the groundbreaker one deck at a time. While she kept the ship intact, her role as captain became a symbolic one. As smaller settlements were swallowed up and their workers drafted into the Lifetime Employment Program, Byzantium continued to thrive. While its citizens lived in decadence and extravagance, a small cadre of scientists worked to solve the nutrition crisis that threatened Halcyon. No one else much noticed the townships that disappeared from the map, or the luxuries that slowly lost their luster year by year. Even the Gorgon asteroid, though a distant enigma to most of Halcyon, felt the aftershocks of your actions. Gorgon's restored facilities presented a tantalizing boon to the Lifetime Employment Program. The promise of a more productive, more compliant workforce. It was too good for Akande to pass up, especially when Tartarus and the many underperforming townships across Terra 2 offered fodder for additional research. Minnie Ambrose found herself leading the project under Akande's watchful eye. Her organizational acumen kept the project afloat, but just barely. With the specter of failure ever present, she came to appreciate the struggles the late Dr. Ambrose had faced. In spite of everything, the Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts. Administrator Ludovico never lived to see the launch of Spectrum Brown. It happened in a private event in Byzantium to an elite gathering of dilettantes who wanted to sample the drink that killed Halcyon Helen. Spectrum Brown was briefly popular in the months following the Lifetime Employment Program, but fell out of favor once Byzantines realized it couldn't dull the inevitable onset of ennui. The sheer volume of substances consumed by the average Byzantine had the effect of countering the parasite's influence. Hosts to the parasite rarely turned violent, and the few who did were discreetly rounded up and deposited outside the walls. The Lifetime Employment Program led to a boom in the aetherwave industry, as more and more Byzantines demanded entertainment. With the absence of Ruth Bellamy, the question on everyone's mind was, who could be the next Halcyon Helen? Burbage 3001's performance during the investigation on Eridanos made it the ideal contender for Helen's replacement. Some years later, after Odeon Pictures released the brand new Burbage 3002 model, it was found mysteriously destroyed by a plasma weapon. After Spectrum Brown's widespread distribution, Spencer Woolrich experienced a sudden upswing in his popularity. Viewers found his on-screen conduct to be more boisterous, energetic, and personable than ever before. The wide grin constantly beaming from his narrow face certainly helped fit his friendly image. When asked about his newfound on-screen charisma, Spencer had this to say: happy workers lead to happy customers. Happy customers are repeat customers. Bertie Holcomb adapted to his new role as a host for parasitic slugs surprisingly well. Perhaps because he wasn't using his brain for all that much in the first place. The slugs put a swift, if unorthodox, end to Bertie's fears of being valued solely for his tossball skills. Of all the infected in the colony, Bertie's wild, beaming smile would always be the most genuine. The prophet of profitability was not spared from the infection quickly overtaking Eridanos. Due to her newfound chronic delight, the prophet was no longer able to effectively advise her clients on productivity. Her disciples, similarly bliss-enwrapped, lost interest in the hot, cold walks and hourly purges. Despite all this, the prophet's spirits were hardly dampened. After all, she no longer had the capacity to worry about any of her business rivals. After being unceremoniously ejected from the crew of the Unreliable, Max, disillusioned, tried to rejoin the OSI, but was defrocked for leaving his post in Edgewater. He made his living for a time as a common laborer in a dying company town before being rejected for the lifetime employment program. His ultimate fate is unknown. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell, and she often wished aloud that her dad was still alive to teach her about the finer points of starship care and maintenance. As the board began to roll out their lifetime employment program, Parvati was plagued by dreams of freezing to death. She began taking increasingly longer shore leaves, and she eventually disappeared from the Unreliable entirely. The board never knew what became of her, and under the adjutant's orders, they never tried to find out. Parvati was afforded a measure of peace and left to her own devices. Before his untimely death, Captain Alex Hawthorne had plans to restore and modify, for combat purposes, a sanitation and maintenance automechanical that he'd found in a state of disrepair in Emerald Vale's scrapyard. That unit remains broken down and forgotten in the Unreliable supply closet to this day. Though Minister Clark was eventually released from house arrest, long years of isolation left him a changed man, little suited for bureaucratic work or for the colony that was changing around him. He remained in his estate largely by choice, fading from public view. Adjutant Sophia Akande was instrumental in executing the lifetime employment program. Following the death of Chairman Rockwell, Sophia Akande served as the loyal adjutant to her former freelancer, now the most powerful person in Halcyon. With Halcyon's workers suspended in a state of hibernation, starvation and chaos are problems of the past. The lifetime employment program succeeded in its goals, but that success came at a price. The Halcyon of today is nothing at all like the colony of yesteryear. Power remains concentrated in Byzantium, but all the colony's resources serve the lifestyle of the elite, thereby transforming Halcyon into one of the smallest and most exclusive colonies in the system. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus and proved yourself the most capable leader left in the colony. With Sophia Akande as your adjutant, you returned in triumph to Byzantium. All of Halcyon was yours. In time, you demonstrated a talent for leadership that far surpassed your predecessor, Chairman Rockwell. With your steady hand, you guided Halcyon through the turbulent years to follow and helped ensure the colony's survival. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.